In this extravagant world of Pokemon, there are countless stories. Stories that are grander than the vast oceans and skies that cover this radiant world. People in this world live with Pokemon, creatures of great power and even greater companionship. But these powerful bonds can sometimes lead to unimaginable sorrows. But despite all the hardships and trials this world throws at them, the spirit of the Pokemon trainer burns brighter than the hottest flame. And through all the battles, laughs, and even tears, these journeys and bonds that people and Pokemon share will be etched into their memories forever. But to start our story, we need to go back to the end of a journey.
Rouge, use Shadow Ball!
That's not going to work, May. No, Vinny, use Hydro Pump!
Ah! Rouge! Rouge, are you alright? Can you still battle?
Yeah. Fucker broke one of my ribs. I'm fine. I can do this. A good thunderbolt should...
Don't you dare think about going out there again! You're in no condition to fight like this. You aren't going back out. That's final.
Fine. Okay, Ari. Sorry, May. It looks like I'm out of this match. It's up to Fang now to finish this. Besides, she knows full and well I can't say no to that pouty look. So you're on your own, May. Good luck.
Alright, Rouge. You rest up. Fang and I got this.
And it looks like May's Persian is out! It's coming down to the wire, folks! Who will win this Kanto League to become our next world champion?
May, you alright?
This is it, Fang. We both have one Pokemon left. His Vaporeon against you. And he has the type advantage. I don't know if I'm able to...
May, don't lose your nerve now. We're gonna win this. Besides, look at what you've done. We went through many trials and hardships. We aren't gonna give up. You hear me?
Yeah, you're right, Fang. Let's do this. One last battle.
That's what I want to hear. Now, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, go Fang!
And May sends out her final Pokemon, Charizard! But will it be enough to beat Blue and his Vaporeon?
Well, looks like this battle is over. It was a good match, but I guess I was just too good.
Oh, come on now, Blue. Don't count your Torchics before they hatch. Now, Fang! Use Fly!
Vinny, keep an eye on him! He's gonna come down any second now!
Alright, Fang. It's time for a final attack! Dive down, and at the last minute, use Fire Blast!
Vinny, don't let them win! Use Surf!
It seems the arena has been covered with fog. This could be the end for either of them.
Come on. Come on.
Now the fog is clearing, and it looks like Fang is still standing. May wins!
We did it. We did it! Oh, you did a wonderful job, Fang. Oh, all of you did a wonderful job.
Return, Vinny. Well, you did a good job, buddy. Maybe next time.
There you have it, folks. May from Pallet Town is the winner of the 4th annual Pokemon World Championship. We hope to see you again next.
Now, class, can anyone tell me what I did wrong during this video? Anyone? Mike, you seem like you know the answer. Mike, are you listening?
As we end one story, another is always beginning. Now, we turn our attention to the son of May, Mike, as his own journey is only beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question again?
The question was, why are you such a loser? Why am I such a badass?
Dumbass is more like it.
The world may never know, Mikey. The world may never know.
While Mike generally gets along with everyone, he normally keeps to himself. This other boy, Jacob, is not someone who Mike has ever really gotten along with. Jacob has always considered them rivals, and always sought to embarrass or beat Mike at every turn, which never fails to upset Mike.
Jacob, that was uncalled for. Now, the question was, during that video, what did I do wrong during that battle against your mother during the 6th Pokemon World Championship League?
Well, if I'm to be honest, you were overconfident in yourself. It's good to be confident in your skills as a trainer, but part of the reason why you lost is because you didn't have confidence in your own Pokemon. You disregarded their feelings and pushed them to a point of exhaustion. You focused more on your commands instead of their emotion and physical state. To put it simply, you and your Pokemon were not in sync. And no matter how good you are as a battler, you'll always lose if you can't feel for your Pokemon.
A well thought out answer. And it's a correct assessment. Good answer. Now, we only have a few minutes left since most of the time was spent watching the video. I want all of you to free write for the next 10 minutes until class ends.
My name is Mike. I'm 15 years old, and my dream is to become the Pokemon World Champion. That's why my mom, well, you know her as the World Champion, May, enrolled me into this school to help me gain the knowledge to survive in this world.
Okay, class, please put your pencils down and hand in your papers, and then you are all free to go. Also, don't forget tomorrow will be our final exam, so instead of learning about Pokemon, we will be battling with them. Those who come in first, second, and third will graduate from my class. Now, have a good rest of the day, and I'll see all of you tomorrow. Class dismissed.
Professor Oak, may I talk to you for a second?
Ah, hello, Mike. And sure, what seems to be the problem?
Well, it's not much of a problem, but more of a request for tomorrow. You said we'll be using actual Pokemon tomorrow, and I was wondering if I could borrow one of my Pokemon from my home.
Now, Mike, I know that your mom was the former league champion, but you can't use any of her Pokemon. It would be unfair to the rest of the students.
Oh, I wasn't going to use one of my mom's Pokemon. Well, technically. Anyways, you see, my mom's Jolteon just had a litter of Eevees a few years ago, and they're around level 10. I was wondering if I could use one of them. I have one of them with me right now if you want to see.
Alright.
Alright, Professor Oak, I want you to meet my best friend. Sky, come on out! Professor Oak, I want you to meet Sky, my Eevee. She's level 10 and she's more than qualified to be part of the exam. Plus, she's my best friend, so if I'm going to have my first battle, it's going to be with her.
Alright, and Sky, was it? Do you agree with what Mike is saying?
Of course I do, Professor. Like you said, we're best friends and I want to be by your side no matter what.
Well, I guess it's settled then. Sky will be your partner. But, as your teacher, this will count as a penalty, so you will be losing 10 points.
That's fine. That's absolutely no problem at all.
Okay, well, as long as you understand that. Now, I'm gonna give your mother a call and let her know and see if she approves.
Wait, what?
Come on, Professor, you don't need to do that. My mom doesn't need to know.
Yeah, we can tell her when we get home, right, Mike?
Yeah, you don't need to hassle yourself. Sky and I are responsible enough to pass on the message for you.
Well, if you two think you can pass on the message, I'll leave that to you two then. Have a safe trip home, you two. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow.
Oh, yep. Thanks, Professor. See you tomorrow. That was close. Come on, let's head home, Sky.
Oh, coming! So, do you think the professor is gonna call your mom?
Yeah, but knowing my mom, she's going to be absolutely fine with it.
Your mom is not who I'm worried about. It's my mom that I'm concerned about. It's either one of them is gonna be all, like, too scared, or one of them is gonna be, no, you're too weak.
Well, Ari and Rouge are like that. But you shouldn't worry about it. I'll talk to my mom, and I'll see if she can pull some strings.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Knowing the both of them, it's not gonna end well for me.
Sky, don't worry. Anyway, let's get you back home before anyone...
Holy crap, a wild Eevee entered the school. Ah, jeez, and look who she's traveling with, the school loser!
Quick, Sky, return!
Ah, Oh, so that Eevee's yours. How about you be a good little boy and you hand over the Pokeball? I think she would be better off with a trainer like me.
I am definitely not doing that. So make like a Beedrill and buzz off.
I wasn't asking. Now give me the Eevee now before I beat you shitless.
Jacob, let Mike go, now!
Beat it, Miss Goody Goody. This isn't any of your business.
It is my business when I see one of my friends getting harassed by a bully like you.
Really? Me? A bully? I'm just trying to teach the weakling to be tough.
By trying to force him to hand over his Eevee? Yeah, wow, what an amazing teacher you are.
Oh, Melody. You're lucky you're a girl. Or maybe I would've...
You'll what? Beat me up? I highly doubt that.
Okay, you're getting on my last nerves. Now, buzz the fuck.
Yeah!
Oh, you son of a bitch, get back here now!
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. See ya!
As Mike ran outside, Fang and Rouge, Maze, Charizard, and Persian were outside waiting for him to come out to take him home.
Jeez, what on earth is taking him so long? He should have been out 20 minutes ago. Did he get lost or something?
Be patient, Rouge. Probably just had to finish up some schoolwork.
Get over here, Mike!
Yeah, help!
You see? He's coming now, and he brought a friend.
You are a dumb ass. He's being chased by Jacob. Start flying and we'll catch up.
Got it.
And now I need to take care of this little situation. I think digging a little tunnel will work just fine.
As Rouge used Dig, Mike quickly ran behind the tree to hide from Jacob.
Mikey, get back here! I'm only gonna beat the shit out of you a little.
Oh, good job, Mike. Now how the heck am I supposed to get out of here alive?
Mikey!
Think! What would your mom do in this situation?
Come on, I
Well,
don't wanna
first off,
pin you
May
against
wouldn't
the
be
tree
this
that's
stupid to
slaying
be
your
in this
head
kind
if
of
you trumpet it.
situation.
Rouge, where on earth did you come from?
An egg. Now come quickly and follow me. I'll get you out of here and then you can explain how you got yourself into this mess. But from the looks of that Pokeball, I have a pretty good idea of how this happened. However, we can talk about this later. Come on, let's go.
Alright, that sounds good. Now, how are we gonna get past him? Are you gonna scare him with Shadow Ball? Oh, no! Are you gonna use Surf to distract him?
Or, you know, we could just leave through the tunnel I dug to get to you.
Well, that works.
Quick to get away from Jacob and imminent doom for Mike, he followed Rouge into the hole and traveled through the tunnels to get back home quickly without incurring the wrath of Jacob again. As they arrived, Mike was quick to try and divert Rouge's attention away from him.
Well, thanks for the help, Rouge. I'll head to my room now. See ya, Dan.
Wait just a second. Where do you think you're going? I'm not through with you just yet, Michael. Now, if you could, let Sky have her Pokeball and then tell her to meet me in the living room. We have a lot to talk about.
Alright. Sorry about this. Come on out, Sky.
So, on a scale from a Caterpie to a pissed off Beedrill, how screwed are we?
Well, she used my first name, and then she wanted to talk to you in the living room. So I'd say a pissed off Beedrill.
Well, I'll see you in the house.
Alright, see you later. Good luck. I hope this day doesn't get any more worse.
Mike, get your ass over here right now!
Every time I open up my mouth. I'm coming, Mom.
So I got a call from your teacher. What is this about using Sky during the exam?
Mom, she's my partner. I know if I use her in battle, I'm gonna win. I just know it.
Mike, I'm impressed. When I was your age, Rouge was my partner from the very beginning. And I completely support the idea that you use Sky in your first ever battle.
So, does that mean I could use her during the exam?
Yeah, I'm completely fine with it. But I'm not the one you should be asking. It's up to Ari and Rouge in the end.
But Mom, you know exactly what she's gonna say.
Absolutely not. I'm not allowing you to participate in Michael's exam.
But Mom, Mike and I are partners. You gotta let me do this.
We love you. but we think it's too dangerous for you. You aren't ready for this at all. I know it sounds harsh, but it's for your own good, Sky.
Your mother is right, sweetie. You're our flesh and blood. If anything happened to you, we wouldn't know what to do. But please understand, we're not saying that you're not allowed to travel with Michael. We're just saying it's not the right time yet.
Well, I think this is absolute Taurus shit. I'm going to my room.
Young lady, you get back here at once. We're not done with this discussion.
Yeah, well, I am. Now piss off and leave me alone.
I have no idea where she gets that attitude from.
Oh, I think I have a few ideas.
Elsewhere, Mike was having problems of his own, and he and Sky now faced a huge hurdle for tomorrow's exam.
I knew this was gonna happen. They're both so overprotective. I can't stand it.
Sky, calm down. There must be another way to convince them.
Ha! Good luck with that. You know how my parents are. Oh, Sky, it's too dangerous, or, oh, Sky, you're not strong enough. I'm so sick of their shit!
Well, there's gotta be a way for you to participate. And I think I know how.
Mike, I know that look, and if you're thinking what I'm thinking, that is a wonderful idea.
Alright, now get some rest, because tomorrow we got a big day ahead of us.
And with that, Mike shut off the light, and they went to sleep. The next day, Mike and Sky went through with their plan. He woke up early and went to school with his mother and sister for his final exam.
All right, sweetie. Good luck. I know you can win this without Sky. Now, go kick some ass.
Alright, Mom. And thanks. I know I'm gonna win this.
Damn straight. Now, I'll be watching from the stands. Now you quickly go register before it's too late.
Mom, can we hurry up? I want to make sure we have a spot to sit.
Okay, Skylar. Let's go. Good luck, Mikey.
Great. It's all going to plan. Now, time to go get registered. But first, come on out, Sky!
Alright, we got through. Was there any trouble getting me through both my moms?
Nope. They checked my bag, but they never expected to check my hood. We're off free.
Great! Now all we need to do is find your teacher and...
Well, if it isn't little Sky. I'm surprised that my overprotective sister let you compete.
Uncle Vinny! I haven't seen you in forever! And, well, not exactly, but I am gonna help Mike with his exam, so please don't tell.
Sky, calm down. I'm not gonna tell my sis nothing. Though, now that I think about it, that Jolteon of a sis might zap me into oblivion. But I'll do anything to help my favorite niece.
Thanks, Uncle Vinny. Where's your trainer? We need to get registered.
Well, he's currently on stage now, but don't worry, Mike. You head over to the stage and give me Sky's Pokeball. I'll mark you down as present. Sky, come with me so you can be given to Mike.
Alright, here you go. I'll see you on stage, Sky.
With Sky now in Vinny's care and ready to be checked in, Mike hurries to the stage where Blue, his teacher, was waiting for him.
Mike, late as always. I'm glad you at least made it.
Sorry, well, something held me up at home, but I'm here now and I'm pumped for this exam.
Well, I'm glad you are. Now, you stay with the rest of the students. The exam will begin shortly.
Alright, Professor Oak. Oh, wow. There's not a lot of people here.
That's because the rest of students chose to become Pokemon doctors, rangers, or coordinators.
Oh, hey, Melody. And I see. So that's why there's only 6 students here. Is there anyone we should be worried about?
Well, Gabby is pretty tough in the brute strength category. She scored 150 on her last exam. I don't know too much about the fighting style she's going to be using. However, I do know she's going to be using a custom Pokemon chosen by one of the Elite Four members named Lance. Then there's Steve, who scored high in the counter category.
So he's pretty much a troll then.
Yep, and then Connor. He scored high in all categories. He's a brick house. After that, there's Jacob, you, and me, but you already know what we scored in.
Yep. Jacob scored high in strength, you scored high in offense, and then me, I scored high in strategy.
Exactly. And for the exam, we're being paired up with people that scored high in the category we scored low at.
Alright, students, please walk up to the table and grab the Pokeball with your name on it.
With only minutes left before the exam was set to start, the students made their way to the tables and then grabbed their assigned Pokemon, readying themselves for the task ahead.
Good. Now, follow me and then we'll start the exam.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kanto University's final exam. Now, before we begin, I would like to introduce you to our 6 students that have made it this far to become Pokemon trainers. Gabby, Connor, Steve, Elodie, Jacob, and Michael. Now, the trainers that will be facing off against each other are Melody and Steve, Mike and Gabby, and finally, Connor and Jacob. Now, let the exam begin!
Mike and Gabby, the both of you are up first, so please follow me into the arena.
So, Mikey, you nervous? You should be. I'm pretty awesome.
Yeah, kinda. I hear that you scored really high in strength.
Dang straight. I'm the second most strongest student in the school.
Huh. Only second?
Well, to me, Jacob's the first. He knows a lot about Pokemon, and I don't think anyone can really beat him.
And here we are. This is the stadium. Now, good luck, the both of you.
With their test about to begin, Mike and Gabby go on opposite sides of the stage. A wave of silence fell over the stadium, the intensity beginning to thicken in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 1 of Kanto University's final exam. For our first battle, we have Mike versus Gabby. On my mark, set, begin!
Good luck, Mikey. You're gonna need it. Go! Lucky!
And Gabby has sent out a Dratini.
Alright, I'm counting on you. Go, Sky!
Meanwhile, in the stands, May and the rest of Mike's family was watching on, cheering on Mike from their little spot. As soon as Mike released his Pokemon for the battle, did Ari and Rouge realize what had happened this morning.
Uh-huh. Well, look at that. Mike has an Eevee. That's Sky!
How did Sky's Pokeball get past us? We checked his bag and everything. There's no other place it could have been.
Well, did you check his hood?
Son of a bitch.
She is not battling. We're going to go get her. Now!
No, not now.
But...
After this round, we can go down and bitch them out. But right now, just let them fight. We can get mad later. This is Mike's exam. If it takes him getting his ass beat to learn his lesson, then so be it. However, Sky gets hurt, that Pokemon is going to be ripped a new one.
And Mike has sent out his Eevee, who will make their first attack.
Alright, Lucky, use Wrap!
Quick, dodge it, Sky, and use Dig!
Alright, got it! Yeah!
Oh, dang it. Lucky, quick, find it before it comes out of the ground.
I'm on it, miss.
Alright, keep using Dig. Make multiple holes to confuse them.
And would you look at that? Gabby's Dratini, Lucky, looks completely confused now. She has no idea where Mike's Eevee, Sky, will come out.
Alright, you wanna play like that? Alright then. Lucky, use Iron Tail on the ground!
Got it! Hiya!
It looks like Lucky destroyed all the holes that Sky made. This might be the end for Mike.
Well, looks like that's it for your Eevee, Mikey. I knew I was better.
Oh, really? You think so? Sky, use Shadow Ball!
Yeah!
That's not gonna work! Lucky, use Thunder Wave!
Alright, Sky, dodge it and finish it off with the Shadow Ball!
What? How did I lose?
And there you have it, folks. Mike and Sky are the winners. Now, please go wait at the school Pokemon Center until you hear your name for round 2.
With a new victory in their hands and one step closer to success, Mike and Sky head back to the school Pokemon Center. Little did they know, an unexpected surprise was already waiting for them.
Sky, you are amazing out there. If we keep it up like this, we're sure to win first place in the exam.
All that training with Mom worked out perfectly.
Sky and Michael, get your butts over here right now.
Well, I think we can officially say
We're dead.
Young lady, do you have any idea?
Mom, I get it. I already know I'm in trouble, but please, I did good out there. I don't even have a scratch on me. Please let me do this. I know I can.
Rouge, please. I made a promise to Sky that we'll always be partners, no matter what. If anyone's to blame here, it's me. I'll let you scratch on me, but please, let her battle.
Mike, I would never scratch you. Your mother would kill me. Ari and I just wanted to let both of you know that you did a wonderful job. Right, sweetie?
Yep, the both of you battle wonderfully, and we can't wait until the next round.
So, does that mean I'm off the hook?
No, you're not. You're grounded for the next 2 weeks for not listening to your mother and I and sneaking out. But like your mother said, we will allow you to be part of Mike's exam.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, Mike and Sky, you're gonna be up in 10 minutes, so get healed up and... hey, little sis. Long time no see.
Why, hello there, older brother. Come here. I want to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about, little sis?
Vinny, she's going to kill you for not telling us that Sky was here sooner.
Rouge, what are you talking about? I had no idea.
I highly suggest that you run.
Can't we?
Now!
Okay, Mike and Sky. You two head over to the stadium. I'll be here with my sister.
Eager to run before they were both caught in the crossfire of Sky's mother, Ari's fury. Both Mike and Sky walk out of the center quickly to avoid the conflict undoubtedly going on within.
So, do you think your mom's gonna let him off the hook?
Nope.
Mike and Sky continued their way back down to the stadium. As they got to the stadium, they eagerly awaited to find out who Mike's next opponent would be, when they were suddenly joined by a less than pleasing arrival.
Holy shit, Mikey. Seems like you're not a complete loser after all. Though, I can't wait to see the look on your face when I beat the pathetic Eevee to a pulp.
Who are you calling pathetic? I'll make you eat those words, you stuck-up piece of—
Jacob, why do you hate me so much? What the hell did I ever do to you? Yeah, I get that you're strong, and I get that you work really hard to be better than everyone else, but you don't always need to treat me like shit. Hell, if you didn't, we could possibly even be friends, maybe.
Mike. I'm the best, and I've been trained to be the best. There's no room in the world for the weak, and that said, only the strong can survive. You need people like me beating your ass and showing you how to be strong. In this world, it isn't nice. There are people out there who would kill Pokemon in a heartbeat without a second thought. The little guys can't go on when the bigger ones are waiting to stomp them into the ground. They just have to become the bigger guy in the end. Or give up.
I know this world isn't full of sunshine and flowers, but treating me like shit won't help you move to the top. I don't know what warped you so bad that makes you think it will, but I'm going to win this, Jacob. And you can't stop me. We are going to win this, because I can't do this without Sky.
You just don't get it, Mikey. You were already destined to lose. Since I'm so nice, I'll let you know what you're up against and why you're gonna lose this battle. Come on out!
So, who's our next opponent, boss? I can't wait to get my vines all bloody.
Mike, Meat Razor. He's gonna help me win this exam.
It's a Bulbasaur. I've never seen a real one before. The League assigned it to you? That's amazing!
No, it wasn't assigned to me. It's from my father's personal collection.
My, what a cute little pet. Ever fantasize about vines wrapping around your boobs?
Ugh, get your disgusting vines off of me!
Oh, come on. How about a little kiss before the battle?
Okay, Jacob, that's enough. Call off your Pokemon. Jacob, that's enough. Call him off now. He's hurting Sky.
let me go!
Why, you little...
Razor! That's enough. Let the Eevee go.
But the bitch!
You can deal with that during the battle.
Fine. You're gonna pay for that. Just you wait.
Sky! Don't worry, I got you.
Remember, Mike, this world isn't always a nice place. I'll see you on the battlefield. Oh, and a little word of advice. If you do plan on being a trainer, don't take a pet with you.
As Jacob began to depart, Vinny came in to retrieve them for the next battle.
Ah, good. We're ready?
Yeah, I get it. It's time for the battle. You don't need to tell me.
Okay. Well, you heard him, Mike. It's time for your battle.
Okay, I'll be right out. Are you alright? I'm sorry, I couldn't help sooner.
Yeah, I'm fine. But the Bulbasaur, he's majorly screwed up in the head. I can see it in his red eyes. But that gave me even more determination to beat him. Let's go out there and show him who's boss!
Alright, let's do this.
Alright everyone, it's time for the semifinals. Whoever wins this round will go on to the finals. The students that will battle each other are Jacob and Mike.
Go ahead, Mikey. I'll let you call out your Pokemon first, okay?
Alright, you can do this. Go, Sky!
And Mike starts us off with his Eevee.
Come on out, Razor.
This is gonna be fun!
While Mike stands below, unsure of his own abilities now that he knew what he was up against. On the stands above, May watches her son, a bit worried now that he's on the field. Fang, her Charizard, immediately cues in on this, prompting his own questioning.
May, are you alright?
I know that look, Fang. Mike is second-guessing himself.
Why would he be doing that? He's been doing so well. What sparked this sudden change of heart?
Something must have been said, or he must have seen something. Either way, if he doesn't snap out of it, he's gonna be in big trouble while battling.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Just pay close attention to the battle. Knowing my son, if things get out of hand, he will know, and end it immediately.
Now, let the battle begin!
Sky! Use Tackle!
Alright! I hope you like this attack, you creepy son of a—
Razor! Leer!
What?
Aw, what's wrong, little pet? Are you scared now?
Sky, quick, use Dig!
Yeah, got it!
And where do you think you're going? Razor, use Vine Whip to get her out of the ground.
You got it, boss.
Sky, quick! Try to break out of it and use Bite!
That's not gonna work, Mikey. Razor, don't let her break free. Did you not understand what I was trying to say? You're weak, Mike. Unprepared and disorganized. You were never gonna win.
That's enough! I give up, you win! Just stop!
As the arena is silent, Jacob looks at Mike, smirking in delight as he nods to Razor, the Bulbasaur immediately letting Sky drop to the ground with a dull thud. Jacob walks over to Sky, picking her up and handing her to Mike, the air around him much darker than it was before.
Now then, take that plush of yours back to the center.
As Mike held Sky in his arms, he ran out of the stadium quickly, rushing to the Pokemon Center. He was quick to hand off Sky to Nurse Joy. He then sat in the waiting room, hoping that his best friend wasn't too badly injured. Not long after, Mike's family came into the center to see how Mike and Sky were. However, noticing the condition Mike was in, May guides the rest outside to the very loud protests of Rouge and Ari, and then tells her daughter Skylar and Fang to wait outside and wait for her to come get them. She then turned back towards Mike, moving over to sit down next to him.
Hey, are you alright?
lost. I can't believe I lost.
Hey, that's okay. Everyone does that.
Not you, though. All the battles I've seen you fighting, you always win. You're not disorganized like me. You don't freeze up when you're under pressure.
No, I don't get like that. But when I started, I was a hothead. I would jump in before even thinking about the consequences. And because of that, I didn't even win my first battle. But with some training, I've learned to overcome it. So don't think of this as a loss, Mike. Think of it as a learning experience. Now, come on. Let's go check on Sky and see that final battle.
Yeah, alright.
With Nurse Joy finished healing Sky, Mike and May moved to the counter to collect Sky's Pokeball, eager to check on how she's doing. After obtaining her once again, May makes her way to the door, ready to leave.
Alright, Mike. I'll see you a little later. And keep your chin up. The exam isn't over for you just yet. Now, I need to check on your sister, alright? You guys make your way back whenever you're ready, okay? Take your time and collect your thoughts if you need to.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Mike, I'm so sorry. I froze and
Sky, it's okay. You did nothing wrong. As a trainer, I take full responsibility for what happened. I froze and lost my nerve.
You are absolutely right. The both of you screwed up, majorly. You went in without a plan and it was disorganized and sloppy.
But Mom, at least we tried. We almost...
Do you have any idea how worried your mother and I was?
We feared the worst when Mike ran out of the stadium carrying you.
Mom, I'm fine. It's okay, I'm alright. Nurse Joy fixed me right back up.
Well, I'm glad. If anything that had happened to you, I don't think your mother and I would have known what to do with ourselves. Now where is that rat Jacob and his Pokemon? I have a few words for the two of them.
Mom, no! Please stay away from them, especially that Bulbasaur. Besides, I'm okay now. There's no reason to...
No! Tell us where they are, Sky. They put your life in danger, and they're not going to get away with that.
As they were all speaking, the sliding doors to the center open as Jacob walks in with a smirk on his face, obviously still pleased with himself from earlier.
Well, would you look at this? Like he's hiding behind his mother's Pokemon like always. How typical.
So, I assume you're Jacob then. I think you owe us an apology.
Oh? An apology for what exactly?
Well, for one, you little shit, you nearly cost our daughter's life by that stunt you pulled in the arena. You think that doesn't warrant an apology?
Well, it's not my fault your daughter sucks at battling. Oh, but what am I supposed to expect? You're both owned by a champion. I'm sorry, my bad. I meant to say washed-up champion. I think I made my point, so I think there's no need for me to continue or be here.
How about no? We are not done here.
Rouge, enough! He's not worth your patience or time. Let him be.
You got lucky. Now get out of my sight before I decide to put marks down your face.
As Jacob walks back to the arena for his next and final battle, Mike and Sky stay in the Pokemon Center. They watched the battle from the television in the center. The battle lasted for about an hour, but in the end, Jacob and Razor finally won. As soon as it was done, all the students were called and made their way back down to the arena to find out the final results.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen! Jacob and Razor are the winners of the battle! Now, all students, please come on stage so I can give you your final scores.
All the students filed into the arena once more, lining up with their battling companions by their side. They all stood eagerly, barely containing their excitement as they all waited with bated breath for their final scores.
Now, how this is gonna work. I'm gonna start with the 3 students who scored least in the exam, then and announce the 3 who scored the highest. Now, the 3 that scored lowest on this exam are Gabby, Steve, and Connor with the lowest score of 20. Now, for those who didn't pass, you will take my class again in 3 weeks from now. Now for the students who scored highest in my class. Starting with 3rd with a score of 75 is Mike. Then with a score of 88 coming in 2nd is Jacob. And in 1st, scoring a 90 is Melody.
Wait, what? This is fucking bullshit! I won all the battles, which means I should be 1st. Why the fuck am I not 1st?
Because you relied on strength alone during your battle. You have no restraint when battling whatsoever. Not to mention you nearly killed another student's Pokemon. You're actually lucky you didn't come in last for your battling earlier.
Yeah. Whatever, Blue.
Alright, now for those who won 1st and 2nd place, your prizes are your very own starters from my grandfather's own collection. But first, you will also receive a Pokédex.
From there, Blue guided Melody and Jacob to a booth in the middle of the stage. There in the middle, a table was set up, and on it sat 3 Pokeballs for the students to choose from.
Now, in these Pokeballs are 3 very rare Pokemon, a Charmander, a Bulbasaur, and a Squirtle. Now, I want you to choose between these 3. However, you can only choose one. Whoever you choose, that will be your partner.
Well, I know what I'm choosing. Another Bulbasaur. They're the easiest to train.
Great. Now please sit back down. Tomorrow I want you to stop by my grandfather's lab so you can pick up your own reserved Pokédex.
As Jacob heads back to his seat, Blue once again turns back to Melody, returning to his lecture about the starter Pokemon and Melody being able to choose her first Pokemon.
Now Melody, when you pick your Pokemon, I want you to call it out and introduce yourself to it, alright?
Okay, well, come on out.
This isn't the lab.
Hi there, little Charmander. I'm Melody. I'm your new trainer.
Hello, trainer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I can't wait to train with you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Rose.
Rose? Who's Rose?
It's your name, silly. Don't you like it?
I love it.
Rose hugged Melody with a smile across her face, happy with everything that had happened. She finally had a trainer and a name of her own. Blue couldn't help but smile at the scene, leaving them together to get acquainted before making his way back over to Mike once again.
As for you, Mike, since you placed 3rd, you will not be getting your starter nor your Pokédex until tomorrow. You'll report to Professor Oak's lab in the morning bright and early to receive them, alright?
Uh-huh. Yes, Professor. I'll be there.
Alright everyone, this concludes today's exam. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day.
As soon as the students were released, Mike immediately headed back to the Pokemon Center with Sky to meet up with their parents once more. When he and Sky arrived, Mike was quickly ambushed by his mom, who latched onto him, giving him a tight hug, practically radiating with excitement.
Oh, Mike, I'm so proud of you. You did a wonderful job. I just wish I could be there when you leave tomorrow.
No, it's okay, Mom. That's fine. I know that you need to do league stuff.
Yeah, I need to go find out when the Evolution Stone Convention is.
Sky, you should really think about going. It might impact your future for the better. You could find an evolution stone while you're there.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm good. I'd rather stay at home than go to that stupid thing.
Sky, it's not stupid. It's helpful and it can improve your life so much. Just consider it, alright?
No! I'd rather be eaten by an Arbok than go to one of those stupid conventions.
Fine. Why I even bother is beyond me.
Alright, you two, enough. Both of you calm down and let's head home.
After May separated Rouge and Sky and got them both to calm down, May and all of her family headed back toward their home. After they got back, Mike was still a little down. He stayed outside, going to a spot in his backyard where he was able to think. Sky notices that he wandered off and followed after him, concerned as she went to see if he was okay.
Mike, are you alright? I know we didn't get first, and I know you must be pretty bummed out about it, but at least we made third?
Yeah, third. You know what? Today wasn't all that bad.
Oh, really? How so?
I don't know, it just wasn't. Yeah, we may have lost, but at least we tried. And hey, it might just be the kick I need to become the world champion. No! That's exactly what I needed. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna train the hardest I can and beat every single region with you and my team by my side. Just you wait.
Well, as your Pokemon, I got your back no matter what, and that's a promise.
No, correction. You're not my Pokemon. You're my best friend.
Yeah.
After this sudden rush of determination through Mike, both he and Sky looked out over the hills overseeing Pallet Town, both sporting grins as big as their dreams. Unbeknownst to them, May and Rouge watched on from a distance, both of them smiling themselves at the scene in front of them.
Well, May, he's almost exactly like you when you were his age.
Yeah, always dreaming. He's gonna be a wonderful trainer. I just know it. I can't wait for the day when I get to battle him.
It's going to be one hell of a match. I can't wait.
As this day comes to an end, so too does this chapter. However, an end of a chapter isn't really the end of a story. It just fosters the beginning of a new page, filled with adventures, thrills, life, and death, as we meet new friends and rivals along in this amazing world of Pokemon.